Good day guys, this is your tutor engineer. Today we'll be doing grade 8 maths paper 2 focusing on areas. So let's start today's lesson. So the first question is determine the area of the following shape, which is the square. One side is 8 millimeters. Since it is a square, every side is going to be 8 millimeters. So the area of a square is one side squared, which is going to be 64 squared millimeters. Now let's go to question 2. Question 2, this side is parallel to this side, whereas these two opposing sides are not parallel, so this makes a trapezium. The area of a trapezium is height divided by 2 multiplied by a plus b. A is the smaller side and then b is the longer parallel side. So the distance between them is h. So the area h is 12. Just going to replace every number. Okay, a is going to be 16 and then b is going to be 42. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. 16 plus 42 is 58. The answer here would be 6 times 58, which is 348 squared centimeters. Then let's go to question 3. Question 3, this is a parallelogram. So we have B of the parallelogram and we have H. The area of the parallelogram is B times H. So here we'll have 102 times H, which is 40. Remember, how will you decide on the base and the height would be the interface of 90 degrees in between them. So remember that point is very important. So here 102 times 40 is going to give us 4080 squared centimeters. And then here we're dealing with a square which has diagonals meeting at 90 degrees. So in order to calculate the area, we first need to find this side here. We have 14 centimeters and 8 centimeters. That means you can apply a theorem of Pythagoras, which is going to be 14 squared plus 8 squared. So we'll apply a square root sign on both sides, and then we'll find that x is 16,1 centimeters, which is approximately 16 centimeters. So if x is 16, all the sides will be 16 since this is a square. Then from here on it's going to be easier. The area is going to be one side squared, which is going to be 200, and it's going to take us back to the answer 260 squared centimeters, or you can say the answer is going to be 256 if we square a 16. So it doesn't matter as long as you indicate that you understand and that you did apply a round off to your answer here. Okay, let's go to question 5. Question 5, we are dealing with the rectangle. The area of rectangle is base times height. So this is the base, this is the height. So 4,7 multiplied by 1,8. 8,46 squared millimeters, in fact squared meters. That will be the area. Then let's go to question 6, which is a kite. A kite has diagonal lines interfacing at 90 degrees. So the area of a kite, if we say this length here is h, and then this one is a base, our base is going to be a sum of 108 and 34, which will give us 142 centimeter. So the area of a kite is, okay, so remember we said this one is a base. The area of a kite is a base times height, right? So a base is 142, height is 24. So the area will be 3408 squared centimeters. And then let's come to question 7, which we are dealing with an L shape. So we have to simplify it into two rectangles. Okay, so we'll calculate the area of this rectangle and then add it to the area of that rectangle, this rectangle here. So let's go with that idea. Okay, so let's find out this size, which is going to be, this side is going to be 132 minus 20, right? So 32 minus 20 is going to be 12 centimeters. And likewise, this side here is going to be 28 minus 18, which is going to be 10 centimeters. So let's calculate the area. We'll call it area 1, and then this one will be area 2. So the total area is going to be area 1 plus area 2. So area 1 is 10 times 32. Then area 2 is 18 times 12. Right, so 10 times 32 is going to give us 320 plus 18 times 12 is going to give us 216. So the area, the total area of the L shape is going to be 356 squared centimeters. Okay, let's do question 8, which is going to be our final question. Given below is triangle ABC with AD perpendicular to BC, AC equal to 17 centimeters, BD 6 centimeters, and AD 8 centimeters. BX is X, sorry, AB is X and CD is Y. So the first question is find the value of X using the theorem of Pythagoras. So here is the value of X. This angle is 90 degrees. That means we can use the theorem of Pythagoras. So X squared being the hypotenuse side is going to be 8 squared plus 6 squared. And X squared is going to be 64 plus 36. X squared is 100. Then X is equal to 10. So this answer here, X is 10 centimeters. So let's go to question 2. Similarly, show that the value of y is 15 centimeters. So here is y. We're going to use the theorem of Pythagoras. Only this length is going to be the hypotenuse side. So we'll say AC squared is equal to, right, it's going to be AD squared plus BC squared. AC is 17, our hypotenuse side, and then AD is 8 squared plus DC is y squared. Remember, our y is not the hypotenuse side, so let's not mix the sides up, just be careful with that. Okay, 17 squared will give us 2, 8, 9, 8 squared will give us 64, equal to y squared. So 2, 8, 9, 64 would be negative. Then y squared is going to be equal to 225. When you put a square root sign, you'll find that y is equal to 15 centimeters, which is exactly this value. Okay, 8.3, calculate the perimeter of triangle ABC. Okay, in order to work out the perimeter for triangle ABC, we need to add all the sides. Remember, triangle ABC, it's like this. So this side BC is going to be 6 plus y, which is 15. It's going to be 21 centimeters. So this one is 21, this one is 17. We said x is 10. So to get the perimeter, we're going to add all these lengths up. 10 plus 17 plus 21. Perimeter is 48 centimeters. Now let's calculate the answer for 8.4. Calculate the area for triangle ABC. So the area, remember here there's a line that's dividing, which is 8 centimeters long. So the area of triangle ABC is half base times height. This is going to be, this 21 here is going to be our base, and then this 8 is going to be our height. So we'll say our base is 21, height is 8, then 1 divided by 2 times 21 times 8 is going to give us 84 squared centimeters. So we've come to the end of our today's lesson. If you like today's lesson, please hit a like button and don't forget to subscribe. So stay tuned for the next lesson. Cheers.